Hey guys, welcome to Podiatry Practice Mastery. Don here. Want to share a question that someone had. The question was, how is it that you start to implement the patient presentations in your practice? If you're not familiar with this whole topic of patient presentations, if you go to the resources section, there's information there. There's some links. But basically, patient presentations, they're Google Slides that I use for patients in the office. So first of all, I just want to be clear. I don't use this for everyone. Like, I don't use this for someone that comes in with calluses, or I don't use this for someone that comes in with like a porokeratoma, or, things that are really easy. Some things that are a little bit more complex, like if there's a couple of treatment options, I might use a simple slide or two. For example, ingrown toenail, if I want to go over the difference between an incision and drainage, or a matrixectomy, or using Onifix, I have some pictures that'll explain the difference. Or fungus, if I want to go over the difference between laser, oral, topical, and kind of my thoughts about the process. Those are real simple ones. There might only be a couple of slides. I pull it up simply and I show it to the patients. Where the presentations really come in handy, in my opinion, are the stuff that have a lot of options and are kind of confusing, such as if you have like durable medical equipment and in-office dispensing, and like all these other things, a couple, plantar fasciitis, Achilles tendonitis, Haglund's, and they have a lot of different treatment options, and it might not just be one visit where you're going to explain everything. So you're going to explain it, and then you have to go back and review it. So that's where I use it. So the way it works in my workflow, these presentations, they are on my desktop on each treatment room. In the computer, I'm logged into Google, or under my Google Chrome, in each treatment room. So it has my folders, and it's a folder called Patient Presentations, and then it has everything in alphabetical order. I just basically put them all there, and they don't have to be complex in the beginning. And then what I do is, so I see a patient the same like everyone else. They get x-rays before they come in. I see the patient. I do the physical exam. I'll look at watch them walk. I'll look at their x-rays with them, and then by that time I know what's going on. And then once I know what's going on, I just say, Mrs. Jones, I like to use pictures to help kind of explain things to you, and I'm going to share these pictures with you, and then afterwards I'm going to send you a copy of them to review. Basically, that's it. Because I think, yes, I'm good at explaining things. I can use my foot model and things like that, but I find it a lot easier to use these pictures, and then I can constantly tweak them. Since they're in Google Slides, if something wasn't clear for a patient, I can add a better explanation in the future. So I can add, another picture that's more explanatory, or something else that makes it clear. I can take out other ones that are just redundant. So I'm always kind of tweaking it, and so I'll do it that way. So that's how it works, and then I'll show them. So basically, if they come in for, let's say, Achilles tendonitis or plantar fasciitis, I'll show them it the first time, up to about the checklist. So basically, I'll explain what it is, how they got it, the checklist, and then after the checklist, it goes in all the details of everything. Now, sometimes I just don't have time to go over everything. So what I'll do, and what I've done, is I've recorded videos. So sometimes if I'm really backed up, I'll just go up to the checklist and say, hey, I'm going to have you watch this little video. I'm going to go out, and then I'll review those things with you, or I'll send them a copy of the video. What I find is when a patient is in the treatment room, they're an active, they're a captive audience. I think that's a better term. Basically, they don't have any other distractions. When someone leaves our office, life happens, just like to you and to me. And I can if I think they'll watch everything I'll send them, they won't. Everyone's busy. So I usually find if I give them an iPad, or we have an Android pad, and I have my presentations on there, I can just give them that, and they can watch it, and then I go out, and then I come back in. So that's something that I'm working on, and I do that for more complex things, but they appreciate it. So I have one on like diabetes, one on my pre-surgical discussion, and things like that. So that's how I use patient presentations. And my goal is I'd like to have more doctors starting to use them, and if you are one that has a question that you want to kind of get some help doing them, I just want to, they work great for me. I just want to see if they work great for other people. So if you guys are interested in getting my help, with patient presentations, just getting them into your office. I need a few people, kind of like a test kitchen. Some people will try it out. I can work out the bugs for you, so that will help other people when they're trying to use them. Because I think this has legs. I think there's some benefit. I think the main benefits are you can include durable medical equipment and in-office dispensing within it, so it makes it easier for that, and it's easier to explain things, especially if you're just kind of getting started out. So anyway, I'd like to know your opinion, your thoughts. Send me an email, donna@podiatrypracticemastery.com, if you want to get my help with doing these, and I'll send some your way. Okay, thanks guys.